To build a small generator, we need some simple parts. Threaded steel, plates, nuts, and a container to hold it in. Alright, here they are. All the plates are done, cut and drilled. They're not the perfect match or sizes, but somewhat correct. And that's all that matters. I'm gonna take a sandpaper and start to make a crisscross on them. So I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna put a stop right here. That's gonna be that. I'm gonna put plate, washer, the washer, so it's a little bit distance between the plates so water can go in and more electrolysis is happening. Plate, washer. So after a little bit of tinkering, going to drill some holes into this one. So I have one for this positive and negative, and in the center I'm gonna drill exhaust for the gas. It's a really simple one, but I want to also show that it's really simple to make hydrogen gas. Complete, we need a bubbler because it's really dangerous in case if we have a spark going back into this one. So we need a separate container where the gas goes in, comes up from the bubbles and out to whatever we want to use. Alright, so here's my lid, and I'm gonna let this go through to the bottom like that. And now I'm just going to secure up all of these with some silicone so we don't have any leaks, because this gas leaks really easy. Everything has now cured and we have a perfectly good seal around everything. I will now add water to this one and some electrolyte. And I'm gonna test it if we can get some hydrogen created. As soon as I connect these two, bubbles will start to arise and we will create hydrogen. Alright, for real this time. As soon as I connect these two, you will see bubbles start to rise and the bubbler will do the bubbling and we will have gas coming out here. Alright, so we have some gas production right now. I'm gonna see if we can create some bubbles in here. A few. A little bit of gas right here. Alright, we have a few bigger bubbles now. Like those. So if I can figure out how to make more gas a lot faster, maybe we can use it to run a small engine, maybe one of the RC car for a little while or something. Because this gas is storing a lot of energy. So this has been bubbling off now for 30 seconds. Side here. Ooh, I should have used that. Holy shit, that was loud. Alright, now I got my headset on, so. Let me tell you, curiosity got the better of me. I have a small engine that is 2.5 horsepower. That I'm gonna try to run on this gas. I will empty the fuel tank and I will let it run dry out of the carburetor. Then we're gonna hook the gas up directly to the air intake and see what happens. I'll use the hole that is already in the middle, like so, and lightly sticking in there right now. The whole system is staying on the table because it's too unstable to crank on it, so I'm just gonna show you like that. Alright, so it's been bubbling for a good 2 minutes now, and hopefully it's enough gas to see if it's popping off or not. You hear that? As the engine was kind of starting, it was sounding to the floorboard and shaking the whole camera, so I moved a bit further back. So now I'm gonna try to start it. It's been a couple of minutes. I want to have more gas, so I'm gonna load the water in the bubbler. Alright, so yet another 2-3 minutes to fill up the gap here now. Another angle, and I also secured the pipe and made it a little more tight. As you can see, it's mostly water coming out from the exhaust. where I just had my hand.